Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is Dave Renninger. I'm the application specialist for the engineering segment here at Tekla Inc. This is the 10th video in our series showcasing Tekla structures for the engineering market. In our last video, we showed how easy it was to use some components to model in some rebar in a Tekla model. Now this video what we're going to show is how we can take our fully connected Tekla model and use this to create some contract documents. So now we have some more model views open that we're going to use to create the drawings, because all drawings in Tekla are created from the model, basically just views into the model if you want to look at it that way. So now that we have our view rotated the way that we want, all we have to do is simply right click in the background of the view, come down here and select create general arrangement drawing. And here we can select one or more views to add to a drawing. I'm just going to use one view in this case. And then I'll come over here and select my drawing properties. So I'm just come to the drop down list. In this case, I'm going to load my foundation plan setting. I can also come in here to the view and I can set the scale for my drawing as well. And you notice we have your standard scales already included out of the box as well. Once I apply my drawings, I'm just going to check the option here to open the drawing and click on create. Now you can see when the drawing opens up, we have some schedules down here in the bottom right hand corner of the drawing being populated from the model. And all the marks up here as well. So again, direct view of the model. If we come in and right click and just inquire on one of these objects, here we can see all the information about this part as well. So here we can see the slab, all the actual elevations of it, the volume as well. Same as if we would right click and inquire on these objects inside the model. So here you can see we have our slab mark called off with our slab thickness and top of slab elevation. Now, on a foundation plan like this, with showing all of the rebar, this can get kind of busy on the drawing. So this what's really nice about this, we have a lot of flexibility on the drawings. Since the drawings are views of the model, what we're showing here in the drawings is just how do we want these objects to be depicted. So a good example with this is if I come in here to my drawing properties, I can come in here and say, well, how do I want my objects to be represented? I click in here my reinforcement settings, and this now gives me some options as far as how do the individual bars look, how do I want to show them, are they visible or not, and then also in the reinforcement bar groups, how many bars do I want to see? So instead of seeing all of the bars, maybe I could just come and say, you know what, I just want to see the bar in the middle of the group, modify my drawing, and now it's going to come through and just show the bars here as well. So I can select one of my bars, right click, and say here add mark. I'll just load my rebar group setting, modify, and here it's going to come through and add a mark here with the number of bars, the bar diameter, and the spacing as well. So again, I can repeat this process for other bars as well if needed. Easy enough here just to come through and add these marks. So here you can see intelligent quantity based off the model. Again, we're just going to add these marks here as well. Now, as you can see, once we have some bars here, got some marks getting close to each other, not a problem. If we need to clean this up, what's really nice is we can select this bar. Since it's automatically showing the bar in the middle of the group, we can simply right click on this and there's an option here to adjust location. So what this is going to allow me to do now is actually move this bar to a cleaner location. I can't move it beyond where the bar group actually exists in the model. Notice how I can't bring it outside the slab, for example, but I can easily move this bar over, and here the mark will automatically follow that as well, just giving me some more of an option to easily clean up the drawing and still keeping it intelligent to the model as well. So we can also do that if we want to cut any kind of sections on our drawings. Easy enough here, we can just come up with our cut section command, basically pick our cut line for our section, draw a box here dictating how much of the model do we want to look at, and then we'll locate a section here for our view. Over here, and now you can see again, even the view over here, it's nice and intelligent based off of the model. Okay, so again, all the intelligent information in here as it is in the model. Again, we can come through and add dimensions to this as well. So dimensions could be either in our section views. Again, now this is the nice part about this is that we're actually dimensioning the model here. We're not actually dimensioning the drawing. So here you can see all of our intelligent dimensions here based off of the top of pier elevations. We do the same thing if we need to dimension our slab opening over here as well. We can easily come through, add some reference dimensions here as it is located in reference to column lines. Again, we'll just dimension our opening over here, connect that to the column grids, and add this dimension. Again, maybe come through here, we'll just clean up some of our rebar locations just to get them out of the way of our reinforcement. It's nice and easy come through, do some quick cleanup here as well. Alright, so now I'm going to go back through. Let's open up another model view here. We'll create a steel framing plan as well. Similar process, we'll just repeat this step here real quick. So again, we open up our model view, right click in the background of that view, tell Tekla which drawing settings we want to use. In this case, we'll change these now to be our framing plan. Come back through, let's match the same scale on this one as well. Just apply our properties again, we'll open the drawing and click on create. Now again, just like it was with the foundation plan, but now here with the steel member. So again, here is our grading mark being called out, but now you can see that again, this direct view of the model, now we're just saying that we want these steel beams to be shown as just a single line. So again, in our drawing properties, we can easily come through here and tell Tekla how do we want these parts to be shown. So right now, the symbol, we could come through, we could set these to be exact. In this case now you'll see we'll get to see the actual flange widths of all these beams, or we could do a combination of this as well and say a symbol with a partial profile, where we're going to get kind of a widget appearance here as well just to represent that flange. Again, it's even going to hide that flange as well to kind of give us an indication that it is underneath that grading. So again, so being as this, intelligent with the model here, even if we come in here and look at the marks, this again, it's not text on the drawings here. That 18 by 35 is actually looking at the profile of this beam. So again, if this profile would change for any reason in the model, all of these marks are going to automatically update here on the drawing. So let's see how that works. Let's go back in the model now. Let's make a couple changes here and let's see how all this works. So just come in here. I'm just going to hide the grading here real quick. There we go. We're just going to come in here. Let's just make a couple changes here. And we'll just change our beam sizes here. We'll change these three beams to be W18 by 50s just to make some quick changes. And then maybe let's just move this beam over. Sure, we'll just move this beam over a foot. I'll do the same thing to this one as well. All right, so move some of the steel framing. Let's come back now down to our foundation. Let's come through here. Let's move this opening a little bit. Again, we'll just kind of adjust this, make this opening here a little bit bigger. Open that up. Notice how all the reinforcement adjusts on this as well. Maybe we'll come back through here. Let's adjust some of these bar sizes. Again, so we can come through here. We'll change these to be number 6 bars on the top and bottom. Just again to see how some changes get reflected here in the drawings. Modify those properties. And then again, we can also come through here. Let's fix this slab as well, since that should probably extend out to the end of our building. There we go. Okay, so made some model changes here. Nice and easy. Let's just come back through now and let's see how this looks on the drawings. So all we have to do is just open up our drawing list. This is going to show us all of our drawings on this project. We can also use this to track the status of our drawings as well. So what you simply have to do is just double click on the drawing here. I'm going to open up my foundation plan first. And here you can see that it shows us this opening that we revised. It's automatically going to update the dimensions. It's even going to cloud these as well to let me know exactly what has changed and show me some arrows of where it was dimensioning and where that dimension point has moved to. Because again, when you add dimensions on the drawing, remember, we're not really dimensioning the drawing, we're actually dimensioning points in the model. So here you can see those opening dimensions moved. There's rebar sizes that we changed. It's also going to automatically flag those marks for us as well. So we'll just come over here, get this mark in a cleaner location as well. Again, even in our section view, automatically going to fix up those marks as well. So anywhere that these members show up on our Tekla drawings, all I have to do is fix it one time in the model, and it's automatically going to get fixed on the drawings. So again, we'll come down here to our framing plan. Again, similar process down here. There's beams that we had to move, revise that spacing. These dimensions automatically update, as well as the profiles up here. Alright, so this concludes this video. The next video is actually going to be the last video in our series, and this is where we're going to show how we can take this Tekla model that's been used for engineering and then actually take it into the detailing phase for steel and concrete as well. Alright, well, thanks again for watching.